Hey there, sales champions, and welcome back to Black Moose Academy Sales Tip of the Day. Today, we're going to be diving into one of the toughest things in sales, which is how to stay motivated during a long sales cycle. So, look, we've all been there. We've all been chasing some deal, working on it like crazy for maybe weeks or months. And no matter how much effort you put in, the close is just always out of reach. Just there, but not quite there. It's a mentally exhausting. So, it can take its toll and it can shake even the most veteran of salespeople's confidence. But there is some truth to it. Motivation isn't about waiting for the stars to align. It's about creating your own momentum. So today, I'm going to share some actionable strategies to help you power through those long sales cycles and keep your head in the game. So let's just dive into it and look into what we can do. How can we stay motivated? So why long sales cycles feel like a grind? Well, look, before we tackle the solution, let's look at why these things are so rough. Well, one of the things is delayed gratification. We all know that feeling when you get the sale and you just, boom, you get that hit, adrenaline, dopamine, whatever it is. And here it's delayed. You're putting in the effort, but not seeing the payoff. And humans are we're wired to want a quick win. It's just psychology 101. Like we want the quick fix. It's also one of those things up there. It's an uncertainty of the longer the sales cycle, the more opportunity for doubt to creep in. Is the prospect is still interested? Did it say something wrong? Are they ghosting me? And it can feel like an emotional roller coaster. One day the deal feels like it's yours, the next is radio silence, and you feel like it's all drained and gone. But here's the thing: you don't need to to power through without a plan. You need a couple of strategies. So let's look into one of them. Uh, well, look, we can all find our own ways to do it, but one of my best ways that I found, works for me and works for a lot of people I know is celebrating the micro wins. Sales is a marathon; it's not a sprint. So breaking the process into smaller milestones, like got the follow up, got the schedule, that's a win. Secured the demo, that's a win. Send an email and actually got a response. Those are all worth celebrating. These are small wins. They might not close the deal, but they're not, but they're signs of progress, and progress is everything. So here's the tip: track your wins daily, and at the end of the day, write a couple of them that went really well. One, two, three of them, even if it seems small. This is just to keep your mindset positive, and that you feel like you're progressing. Uh, Focus on what you can control. Look, the reality is you can't control the prospect in almost any of those things that he needs to do. Sign the deal, reply, answer your call. So what is it that you can control? Well, you can control how prepared you are, how often you do the follow up, the value you bring to every interaction. To shift your mindset from going, I'm waiting on a yes, to you're staking the odds in your favor with every call, every email, and every meeting. So think of it this way: each call, each touch point is like buying a lottery ticket. The more tickets you buy, the better the chances of winning. Diversify your pipeline. Don't put all your energy into one big deal. A healthy pipeline means you always have other opportunities to work on. And here's what I do. For every big deal that I've got going on, I try to have three or four smaller opportunities in the pipeline. It just keeps me kind of focused on something else than just waiting for that big deal. So it keeps the momentum going and takes the pressure off. Gamify the process. Like turn it into a game. Like, can I book 4 meetings today? Can I book 6? How many responses can I get before lunch? Set a small reward. If I hit this, I'm gonna get my favorite lunch. I know it's silly sometimes, but they do work. So gamifying the process will make it a less about stress and more about hitting those goals, no matter how small they are. Keep your why in mind. You gotta remember why you're doing this, why you're in this game, why are you in sales. And when you write down your whys, keep them visible. So when motivation dips, remember why it is you're in here. Reconnect with your deeper purpose, and it will keep you going. So mindset, like I said, matters. We've gone through that. Objections on rejections. Every no is a step closer to a yes, and resilience is a skill. So look, structure your follow-ups. We talked about them. So you gotta just stay motivated, and now you got some actionable tips you can use. So go back, review them, write down here in the comments what are your own kind of ways to keep yourself motivated when the sales cycle is going longer than expected. So stay motivated during the sales cycles, even if they're long. And it's not about grit alone, it's about planning, focus, and concentrate on what you can control and celebrate every win, every step. If you do that, you're going to be a lot more productive and it won't hurt as much when you're waiting for that yes. So look, if you found this tip helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for more daily sales advice. And if you're ready to really take your sales game to the next level, look at my Udemy course. It's linked in the channel bio. Let's stay focused out there. Let's stay resilient. Keep closing those deals. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more actionable tips and yeah, more motivation even. All right. Thank you. Ciao.